Alright guys, so today we're going to be talking about Battlefield 2042, or I guess technically I should say the loading screens of Battlefield 2042. So, as the title states, this is not a review. I'll do a review when the game's out for everybody, and it's the full version, so that it gives this game an excuse to fix itself. This is going to be a rant, it's going to be angry. If you're looking for like gameplay mechanics and graphics and balancing and all that stuff, customization, that's not this. The review, all of that, that'll be in that. Alright, this is going to be a rant. It's probably going to be me fucking screaming for 15 minutes. Alright, so as you see here, this is the prime Battlefield 2042 experience. So the game is out early for those who, the lesser of the two evils, have Game Pass Ultimate through EA Access, get a 10-hour trial to the game. Now, the one and only praise I will give this game right now is that I believe with that 10-hour trial, the timer only counts while playing the actual game, while in a match, right? While you're loading, or sitting in the menus, or customizing, it doesn't count as your time, because then I would have gone through a lot of my time just in this screen. And so, aside from that, that's the only praise I'm giving it. This is fucking obnoxious, okay? So, my next point is that the other way to obtain the game at this point without your Xbox Game Pass Ultimate trial through EA Access, that's a mouthful, is by paying $120 for the game. Convert to your local currency system as you need. And so, first of all, fuck you. But second of all, also fuck you for charging me $70. I didn't say that in the Call of Duty review. But, this game, right now, so, ignore the Game Pass people, because that's me, and so I shouldn't be as pissed off. This is for the people who paid $120. I'm so fucking sorry that this is what you get stuck with. So, I played, or attempted to play on launch day, roughly 4 or 5 hours, right? A good 3 of it was this, connecting to online services. You can't even get in the fucking menu, right? And so this is just loading, typical EA shit. The game doesn't work, but if you're lucky and you restart over and over and over and over and over again enough times, eventually it lets you in the damn game, alright? And you think you've made it, but oh, fuck you, no you haven't. So, if you want to play Conquest on any of the new maps, if you want to play, what's the other one, Breakthrough? If you want to play Battlefield 2042, basically, fuck you, you can't play. Alright, so the other two modes are the Hazard Zone, which is just a Battle Royale, and they didn't want to call it Battle Royale because, the last one went so well. And so that one works. We gotta wait fucking 40 minutes to find players if you're not playing with a group of friends, right? So that's fine. You can play that, I guess. And then the other one that works is Portals. And so I kind of have to explain what Portals is. I said this wasn't going to be a full review, but let me get into it, right? Essentially, it's just fucking custom lobbies, right? You can play with official-made custom lobbies. There's like a Courage JD one, and then a Battlefield 3, Battlefield 1942, and Battlefield Bad Company 2 official-made ones, and then there's player-made ones that you can make on the website. It's just fucking custom servers with 2 time periods fighting each other. For example, this is the Battlefield 3, I believe, Portal, the official one on Caspian Border, right? And so I could get Portal to work, again, once you've actually loaded in and gotten into the game. So you have to spend, probably 3 hours to get into the game, just to get into the menu. Then, you can't play the mode you paid for. You can't play the game you paid for. You have to go play a game that came out fucking 10 years ago. Or fucking Battle Royale, which is god-awful if you don't have friends. Right? And I'm not gonna dissect Portal and Battle Royale and all that shit. That's review stuff. But here is the only solution I found to being able to play the actual new game that you paid $120 for. So what you have to do is open Portal, right, after spending 3 hours trying to get in, right, and then play an entire fucking match of Battlefield 3, Battlefield 2042, or 1942, sorry that the new one doesn't work, and what are the other ones, Bad Company 2, whatever. You have to play a Portal match, and then, once you've completed that, you can play a Battlefield 2042 match. but there's a huge ass caveat to this. That Battlefield 2042 match can only be on the map that was in the fucking beta. So you have to play through an entire game of a mode you don't even want to play. And then you have to go over to the mode you want to play and pray to God that you get a map that you've played already. Right? That's the only way it worked for me. Ignore my shit flying. And so that's the only way I could get it to work. Now, again, that was day of launch, and the only reason I'm ranting this hard about it, if this was launch day, $60, whatever, $70 on next gen, my problem with this is that the people who are struggling through this right now are the people who paid extra. These should be the people that don't have to deal with this shit if anybody has to deal with it. Right? It's people who are paying $15 for a service every month. Or people who paid $120 for your game, double the price. Right? And so, that's problem number one. Problem number two, and this is just like basic logic, obviously, more people are going to buy the normal versions, the $60 and $70 versions that release on launch, than the $120 version that you get a week early access to. That's just how things work, because not that many people are going to pay double the price of the game to play the game a week early, right? And so, if this is how your game performs, with like less than a quarter of the launch population on it, how is the game going to perform when it actually launches? Right? When there's, instead of 1 million, when there's 4 million people, whatever the fuck population games get these days, when there's that many people on the game, is the game gonna work? No, it's not. This doesn't work. Right? It's shit. So what do I think of Battlefield 2042? Alright, well, the only thing I've played that's new is Battle Royale. Everything else I've played came out over 10 fucking years ago, which is a problem. Alright? If I paid $120 for this, I'd be pissed. Alright? I'm already taking a point off because this is fucking ridiculous. So if the game's a 10 out of 10, which I can tell you now, spoilers, it's not even close, then they would go down to a 9. And I'm taking a point off because you fucking charged me $70 for the next gen version. Fuck you. Alright? So, that's my rant on Battlefield 2042 menus. If you guys enjoyed looking at the menus, let me know down in the comments below. If I'm gonna go try to play the game now, 24 to 32 hours after it's supposed to have worked. But whatever. You guys let me know what you think of the game, if you can actually get into it, down in the comments below. And whenever this game fucking releases, like the next day, the review will probably go live, so stay tuned for that. We've succeeded on the yearly subscriber goal, so thanks to you guys for that. It was 250. Well, actually, I think originally it was probably like fucking 150. And then, or maybe even lower than that. I think I was at like 130 at the beginning of the year, something like that. And you guys just fucking blew the shit up. So, close to 300 now. We're like 6 away or something like that. So, if we could hit 300, that's the new goal for the end of the year. Because you fucking blew 250 out the water. So, 6 people, if you're watching this video, and you're fucking waiting for your menu to load so you can play the damn game, go ahead and subscribe. But, I'll see you guys on the next one, and I'll see you on the battlefield. God, that was cringe.